So I think you guys have already guessed it by now what this video is going to be about from the title of this video. So yes, I have brought my DJI Spark into water, into seawater, and I would like to share my experiences how I recovered the drone from dead to right working. So I'm not a technician or a drone repair guy, and this process might not work for you, so disclaimer, please do it at your own risk. I just had this experience and I wanted to share with you. Maybe it'll help some of you guys. I just wanted to share what are the steps that I've done to ensure the drone was still working, and it worked for me. So hi my friends, my name is Alamgir and welcome to my channel. And if you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button and support me in doing more of these videos to educate you, to share my experiences. And right now let's hit some cinematic footages which I have clicked with my Spark just before I dropped the drone into water, and let's talk about what I did after I dropped into the water. I traveled to Thailand for the first time in my life, and so when I was in Thailand and was taking a tour around Phi Phi Islands and all the islands in the Krabi region, we got some amazing drone shots and I was really excited. We were at a small beach in a small island, and I had this crazy idea of flying the drone close to the water and right into the beach. I got so many amazing drone shots that day. I was little overconfident and I thought I could do it, right? So I took one shot and it was pretty okay, but I felt like it was little above the water, so I wanted to go a little closer, and there were some boats in the beach. I wanted to get close to the boats and get a beautiful cinematic shot. So when I was taking the shot, I was just 10 meters away from my drone and I wasn't paying attention to the drone and its surrounding. I was just looking at my cell phone with the remote, and out of a sudden there was an anchor rope which was hanging from the boats into the beach, and I couldn't see it, and the drone flew right into it and it crashed and it fell right into the seawater. So my friend who was near to the drone, he got there first and picked up the drone from the water. It was a knee-deep water with waves coming in, and it wasn't very deep. He could clearly see the drone inside, and he picked it up and it was dead. I was so angry and I was so pissed off at myself, and I was really frustrated. The first thing I did, I just took out the batteries from the drone. I knew that the drone batteries are very high capacity. The amount of output discharge is very high, which will damage your internal circuits immediately. At that point I already guessed there might be some damage into the circuit because of the short circuit from the battery. So I was around 1 hour away from my hotel and I couldn't get there as fast as I could. So the first thing I did was I had some pure drinking water and I poured it over the drone to clean it up, because I knew seawater is highly conductive because it has so many salts in it and it will damage my internal components of my drone immediately, and rushed to my hotel as soon as I could. The first thing I did after reaching hotel is fill my sink with packaged drinking water and put the drone inside the sink and soak it, let it drain out all the salt water, because I knew that salt water is so bad for any electronics. It'll corrode all the electronics, the circuits instantly. So it's better to have soaked in pure water, fresh water, than just seawater. Isopropyl alcohol is a very good cleaning agent that we use, that a lot of people use in cleaning the phone or any electronic stuff, and it doesn't conduct any electricity, so it's safe for the circuit to clean and to wipe it, and also to do a isopropyl alcohol dip. So as the drone was in the sink, I rushed out of the hotel to find some medical store near me and buy some over-the-counter isopropyl alcohol, which is readily available in all medical stores in all across the world. There are different percentages of isopropyl alcohol mixed with water. That is 80%, 90%, 99%. So the best thing I could get was a 90% isopropyl alcohol, and I was okay with that. I got a few bottles of isopropyl alcohol, and I also got a container, a plastic airtight container. I took out the drone out of the fresh water, I cleaned it and dipped it right into the isopropyl alcohol and put the lid of the airtight container and keep it for almost 10-15 minutes. So I don't have any videos of the event because I was too involved with the whole process, and I was very nervous and I was worried about the drone. So the next thing what I did was I also got some rice from the departmental store. I knew that rice is a very good moisture soaking agent. I have used maybe a couple of times with my mobile phone when it soaked in the rainwater, and I put it in the rice for overnight and it worked just fine. So I thought, why not try with this drone, because I don't have anything to lose either. I wrapped the whole drone with toilet papers so that rice doesn't get into any of the parts or any of the holes of the drone, and I put it inside the rice and sealed the pack and kept it in an airtight location for 24 hours. So after 24 hours I opened up the pack and took out the drone. I cleaned the rice and I tried to charge the battery. The battery was dead. The battery was DEAD, dead, completely dead. It was not working, it was not charging, and it was not working at all. Took out the other battery which was fully charged. I put it inside the drone and I turned it on and it worked. The lights started blinking and I was really excited, and my friends were really excited, and we were just figuring out if it flies. So I got my phone out and I connected to the DJI app and I started connecting it to the drone, and it connected just fine without any problem, just like it was connecting before. Then I flew the drone and it was working fine without any doubt. I flew it a couple of times inside the hotel room and it was working perfect. So I flew the drone for the rest of my Thailand trip and it was perfectly fine. It was flying as it was before without any problem. I flew this drone a couple of months more and finally I sold it to my friend, which I've told him that it had a water drop and he was okay with it, and he did a couple of test run and it was working fine and he was convinced with it, and I have sold him in a very cheaper price, half the price of what I have got it. And now I own this Mavic Air. It's a flame red and I love this. This is a wonderful drone. I'll be making more videos of this very soon, so stay tuned. So that's all from this video. I hope you really enjoyed this video and I hope you'll really learn something from this video. So if you have any questions, you can email me or you can write something in the comment section. I'll get back to you. And if you've still not hit the like and subscribe button, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and support me to make more of these videos. And till then, see ya.